Every day when you're walking down the street, everybody that you meet has an original point of view. And I say, hey, hey, what a wonderful kind of day. If you could learn to work and play and get along with each other. You got to listen to your heart, listen to the beat, listen to the rhythm of the street. Open up your eyes, open up your ears, get together and make things better by working together. It's a simple message and it comes from the heart. Oh, believe in yourself, for that's the place to start. And I say, hey, hey, what a wonderful kind of day. To learn to work and play and get along with each other. Hey, what a wonderful kind of day. Hey, what a wonderful kind of day.
Hey! Hey! TW! Hey! Whoa!
Every day when you're walking down the street, everybody that you meet has an original point of view. And I say, hey, hey, what a wonderful kind of day. If you could learn to work and play and get along with each other. You got to listen to your heart, listen to the beat, listen to the rhythm of the street. Open up your eyes, open up your ears, get together and make things better by working together. It's a simple message and it comes from the heart. Oh, believe in yourself, for that's the place to start. And I say, hey, hey, what a wonderful kind of day. To learn to work and play and get along with each other. Hey, what a wonderful kind of day. Hey, what a wonderful kind of day.
Hey! Hey! TW! Hey! Whoa!
Every day when you're walking down the street, everybody that you meet has an original point of view. And I say, hey, hey, what a wonderful kind of day. If you could learn to work and play and get along with each other. You got to listen to your heart, listen to the beat, listen to the rhythm of the street. Open up your eyes, open up your ears, get together and make things better by working together. It's a simple message and it comes from the heart. Oh, believe in yourself, for that's the place to start. And I say, hey, hey, what a wonderful kind of day. To learn to work and play and get along with each other. Hey, what a wonderful kind of day. Hey, what a wonderful kind of day.
Hey! Hey! TW! Hey! Whoa!
Every day when you're walking down the street, everybody that you meet has an original point of view. And I say, hey, hey, what a wonderful kind of day. If you could learn to work and play and get along with each other. You got to listen to your heart, listen to the beat, listen to the rhythm of the street. Open up your eyes, open up your ears, get together and make things better by working together. It's a simple message and it comes from the heart. Oh, believe in yourself, for that's the place to start. And I say, hey, hey, what a wonderful kind of day. To learn to work and play and get along with each other. Hey, what a wonderful kind of day. Hey, what a wonderful kind of day.
Hey! Hey! TW! Hey! Whoa!
Hello. Welcome to Sam Max Season 1, Episode 4.
I am reborn. I will feast on your entrails and
Zo.
devour your soul.
Sorry, I'm turning down the audio a little bit.
You know, Max, sneaking the bug into that exorcism was an uncharacteristic stroke of genius.
Demonic possession is the gift that keeps on giving.
What? Oh, Commissioner. No, that was, Max's aunt. Yes, 14 packs a day. What's that? Yes. Yes? No. Yes? Sweet Suffering Saint Sebastian on the sousaphone in a short story by Susan Sontag. We're on our way.
Let me guess. Our friendly neighborhood demon just burnt down another monastery.
No, Max.
It's much better
you have
audio,
a far
good.
more bloodthirsty adversary this time. The President of the United States of America.
My
The man's
God.
gone nuts. He's enacting all kinds of crazy new laws.
What else is new?
Federally mandated group hugs before, during, and after all major sporting events.
So?
He's curtailing civil liberties, threatening the environment,
Hey, that makes 3 of us.
and he's about to introduce mandatory gun registration.
Get the keys. I have to point out, Sam, that we could have avoided this gruesome accident if you just let me drive.
And I have to point out that we could have avoided this gruesome accident if you hadn't jumped on my head shouting Jersey Devil, and firing your gun out the window.
I swear that woman was a dead ringer for him.
Well, here we are, standing in an open field west of the White House.
Let's go bring the hammer down on that so-called commander-in-chief.
Sorry. The Zork joke there. I didn't anticipate that. That was good. They did just hit a mailbox too. So yeah, here we are at the White House. This is one of the episodes that does not start in Sam Max's neighborhood. We still have our bug.
Maggot, don't bug me till you want to bug somebody else. You got me.
Where are we going, Sam?
Oh, I guess we
No
can
place.
go back
Never
to the
mind.
office.
We may be going nowhere, but at least we're making good time.
There is a small mailbox here.
It's one of those ornamental mailboxes that doesn't actually open.
That's government efficiency for you.
So yeah, they're setting up the text adventure derps. That's interesting. I did not
Your
remember
name
that.
here. For naming rights to this building, please contact the Office of Desperation Accounting.
Oh boy, can we, Sam? Please?
We'll see, little buddy.
Okay, I'm gonna actually turn down the music. Music here is like overpowering. Voices, for me at least.
White paint, Christmas lights, and a small barbecue.
Everything somebody would need to renovate, decorate, and then accidentally burn the place to the ground.
Later, Max, later.
There's a Secret Service agent we'll talk to in a little bit. Let's go walk around White House lawn.
At least the president has his priorities straight. Please do not feed the submarine.
What can you feed a submarine anyway?
Nothing. Weren't you listening?
Hey, my missing boxing glove!
It's always in the last place you look. The White House pool. Most secure waiting pool on Earth.
even better audio miles. That's good.
Jimmy?
Oh, great! What are you guys doing here?
Oh, just saving the world. What are you doing here?
I happen to take my vacations at the White House, and I needed a little R&R. Speaking of which, beat it,
Hey, Jimmy.
beat it.
This vast green expanse and these bad shadows. I wasn't trying to
Okay,
talk to
let's
you.
go. Valet parking, $2. Way to knock down that deficit. Post-mill bills. I'm surprised this sign survived the Clinton administration. Suspect yourself.
That's so Madonna.
Nice stool.
It looks a little like a weird space creature, poised to devour the unwary mortal foolish enough to sit on it. I like that in a stool.
Hey, this phone
look at
only
me.
takes Susan B. Anthony dollars.
It must be one of those stupid 555 phones.
Yes, actually. 555-1984.
Hey, Sam, did I ever mention how I've memorized pi to 1,000 decimal places? It's
Matt, do
3.14159265358979.
you have a piece of paper handy?
You want to write down the phone number?
I remember the number. I want to write myself a reminder to smother you with a pillow in your sleep.
Alright. The Joker font, or whatever it's called. The alternative to Comic Sans for bad cartoon fonts.
Step aside, buddy. Freelance police.
Just a moment, sir. Papa Bear, this is Super Bowl. Possible situation at the front door. Talking dog and, rabbit trying to gain access to the OO. Please advise, over.
Super Bowl?
Yeah, that's a negative on the access permission, sir. I'll have to ask you and your little friend to step away from the White House.
Doggy Daddy, this is Loose Cannon. Request permission to pants this goon. Over.
Before we try physical violence, Max, let's try dazzling the man with our razor-sharp wit and labyrinthine logical conundrums.
Ah, emotional violence. Good plan.
Did you call yourself Super Ball?
Codename, sir. I'm a bouncer. Secret Service humor.
And who's Papa Bear?
Section chief. Runs the operation. Protects the president.
Oh, Super Bowl. I get it.
Don't you get bored guarding this door?
It's a rewarding job, sir. Doing my part. Keeping the president safe.
Hey, Super Bowl. I'd like you to smell these two handkerchiefs and tell me which one smells more like chloroform.
Not now, Max. Is that all you do? Guard this door?
That's my primary assignment, sir.
I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 100. Try to guess it while I drop increasingly heavy weights near your head.
What's your secondary assignment?
Varies. Receptionist, maintenance, light grounds work, public relations.
Public relations?
I'm a people person, sir.
I want to talk to your manager.
No can do, sir. He's with the president.
They have you guys doing odd jobs too?
Cutback, sir. Employee Reduction and Consolidation Act of 2003. These sunglasses aren't cheap.
Hey, Super Bowl. What gauge syringe would be best for injecting you with a knockout serum? Just a hypothetical.
You really have time to do everything else and guard this door?
I make the time, sir. It's what I do.
What else do you do besides guard?
Varies.
Let us in, pal. We're freelance police, here to save the president.
I thought we were here to stop the president by any means necessary.
I was going to wait to mention that part, Max.
Either way, sir, you can't get inside. Orders.
Seriously, Jack, let us in. It's a national emergency.
No can do, sir.
It's going to be tougher than I thought to trick this goon and get inside.
I heard that, sir. And it's going to be impossible.
Hey, no fair. You're not supposed to listen to casual asides.
It's in the job description, sir. Report all stage whispers, soliloquies, and casual asides to the proper authorities.
Curse them! They've thought of everything!
Finest security force in the world, sir.
I've had enough of this.
Papa Bear, this is Super Bowl. Perps exiting Zone 4 now. Seem disgruntled. Stay on the lookout. Over.
Now can we push him down and beat him with sewage-filled garbage bags until he runs crying into the reflecting pool?
Tempting, Max, but these Secret Service guys hold a grudge. That would hardly be sporting. Assaulting armed Secret Service agents is one of the leading causes of getting yourself killed. White paint, crisp.
Everything's to the ground.
Later, Max.
Yes. I don't know if it was audible on stream, but it was a cat yelling. So we need to... No, we need to get him to do one of his odd jobs.
There are so
I
many
assume.
other things to punch. There are so many other things to punch.
No cat screams. Oh. Let's see here.
I want to talk to your manager.
No can do, sir. He's with the president.
I've had enough of this.
Okay, here's what he said.
Just step away from the door, please. Yes, sir, that is all I say.
Thank you, sir.
We have to go back to the office immediately. I don't really want to. I'm guessing we need to be able to get in, we need to be able to cause a distraction.
Where are we going, Sam?
Something he's got to go take care of.
Back to the office.
I'll drive.
Not while I'm alive.
Exactly.
The inefficiency. Come back and figure it out if we can't get anything here.
Give me all you got. It's the Army's new recruiting slogan.
That's a lot better than their old one. What are you, chicken? Gonna cry now, baby?
Apparently, there's no room in the military budget for quality adhesives.
Also, that tray was suspicious, but I guess I don't know if that's been there.
Give me all you got.
Dating service.
Tampering with the mail is a...
As we found.
It's unnerving how his eyes seem to follow me wherever I go.
That fox is totally checking you out. Go for it, Sam.
Romance is a lot like this cactus.
Sharp and prickly at first, but worth the effort for the miracle of life at its core.
I was thinking more fake and unappealing, but your answer's good too. That may be the least relaxed.
What about the...
I stand corrected. Print up any titillating scandal mags lately?
No.
Very convenient if you haven't got a bullet. I think those might be iron.
Convenient
I wonder what...
that you can watch 250 channels and there's still nothing good on.
I wonder what future archaeologists will learn from our most sacred treasure.
That you can watch...
I wonder what...
that you can watch...
Finally changed the tiki joke.
Poughkeepsie Man slays 3 in Asparagus Rampage. Mad Chef Killer cools heels in Stir.
God damn it.
Giant plush toy suspected in conspiracy.
Teddy bear.
Poughkeepsie Man slays 3 in Asparagus Rampage. Impressive credentials.
Thank you.
Where's Diploma Mill College?
It's in Battle Creek.
Do you think that poster is an odd puzzle piece? That it was easier when playing this episode standalone than a replay. And the second playthrough had been conditioned for each episode. Poster interaction would be the same. Oh, yeah. What is a different poster, at least, right?
Very reassuring.
But yeah, that.
I've got half a mind to stretch out.
I think you have to stretch the whole thing.
You baffle me.
A few cases with, yeah. It's kind of a problem with the episodic structure is...
That's where I do video intros for my dating service.
Why's the door locked?
It's locked? Damn it. I don't even have a key to that door.
Oh, the poster is the same. Oh, that's much worse. I do not remember. I remember the other posters. I didn't remember that poster.
Nothing useful in here.
Because I thought some of them changed.
I guess we should get back.
When you love what...
Stop trying to talk to Max. I don't want to talk to Max.
Go ahead, next caller. You're on Love Talk with Dr. Feelnice.
Hey, keep away from my intercom.
Someday we'll get to use that intercom.
Do you guys?
That depends.
Whoops.
How extensive are your background checks?
Didn't mean to
Some
click
other
through that.
time, Max.
Wait, what?
I have nothing to say about that. Hey, Sybil. What's new in the world of frequent random career reassessment?
Hi, fellas. I'm really excited. I've found the perfect job for me.
You don't say.
That's right. I, Sybil Pandemic, am now a professional matchmaker.
The hell was
I
that
thought
roar?
I smelled phosphorus.
I thought I smelled that joke coming down the turnpike, burning oil and dragging its muffler.
It's a dating service, Max. I figured that if a smart, successful career woman like me could be having so much trouble finding a date, there must be plenty of other people who could use help.
You're having trouble finding your soulmate?
You don't know the half of it. It seems like all the guys I meet are total losers. No offense.
None taken. Hey!
Or else they're borderline psychopaths. No offense.
None taken. It's the borderline cases you have to watch out for.
What kind of man are you looking for?
Older men. Guys with a little history to them are such a turn-on.
God, I forgot about.
Oh, and tall men. And distinguished. And he should be experienced.
All right, enough already. Yes, I will go out with you, Sybil.
I thought she was talking about me. Could you find dates for Max and me?
Seriously? I mean, sure. Why not? Stranger things have happened, I guess. They must have. Somewhere.
I'm choosing not to be offended by that.
Wow,
What do we need to do?
It's easy. Just submit an application.
What's next on the career horizon?
Next? This is it. What could be a better job than helping people find their perfect match?
Volcano God.
Good point. I'll stick to the dating business, though.
How many couples have you managed to escort to romantic bliss?
So far, none.
None is the loneliest number.
But I've got a feeling things will start to pick up after the holidays. All that stress makes for a lot of messy breakups, and a lot of people looking for romance on the rebound.
So we have something to look forward to.
How's business?
Slow right now, but those applications are going to start coming in at any moment.
What kind of stuff is on this application?
The usual. Your best traits, and what kind of person you're looking for.
Hooks for hands! Hooks for hands!
When you're done, I'll put the application into my computer, which analyzes your personality matrix at 15 essential compatibility points.
I don't have a
Wow.
personality matrix so much as a personality vector.
Once we've found a match, you call your date and agree on a time and place. Let me help you guys out. Tell me your good points and what you're looking for in a date.
She should love animals.
Such as the elusive praying mantis, whose deadly but enthralling mating rituals she mimics.
You really know how to ruin the mood, Max.
Oh, and cybernetic implants, like an elbow that can connect to the internet.
She should be tall.
At least 12 feet, or 4 meters if she's Canadian.
She should have an air of mystery.
Making frequent passing mention to her time on the chain gang, but when pressed, revealing nothing.
I'm very spiritual.
A disciple of the Ancient Ones, enacting dark magic rituals to bring forth their reign again upon this earth. Rise, Shigarath! Rise, Abyag Solam!
I lead an active lifestyle.
Always running from the authorities.
It's true.
I can appreciate a person's inner beauty.
I even have my own sonogram machine.
She should love the outdoors.
We frequently lock ourselves out of the office.
That's all I can think of.
Oh, that's plenty. Now I'll just put your applications into the computer. And there it is. Max, it says your perfect match is...
Cybernetic laser eyes. Oh, please, oh, please, oh, please.
Well, that's interesting. It says your perfect match is Sam.
Disturbing. And yet somehow not completely unexpected.
And Sam, your ideal soulmate is...
Wait for it.
Max.
Well, there goes another blow to the concept of a fair and just universe.
Hey, Sam, what do you say we never ever speak of this again?
Way ahead of you, little buddy. See you around, Sybil. Look, Max. Liver and onions are still in town.
Let's go see them again and again.
I once hid in that dumpster.
I still don't...
Oh boy.
Remember our old car?
I said I was sorry.
I missed him for an episode, but he's back.
Hey, a free home delivery sign.
The sign's not free, but oh, my book is.
Whoa, look, Max. It's our favorite cultish crackpot, Hugh Bliss.
Hi, I'm Hugh Bliss.
I want to buy something. Take my credit card. Put me on your mailing list. Anyone you want me to recruit?
You're supposed to give the Stockholm Syndrome a few days to kick in, Max.
Who has that kind of time?
What's a big celebrity like you doing on our street, Hugh Bliss?
Why, I'm spreading the great news about prismatology.
The magic and science of unlocking the harmony of colors for a revolution in holistic personal and interpersonal well-being.
Now translated into 15,000 different languages, including Esperanto. Hooray!
Hooray!
Are the books selling well?
Selling? You can't put a price on imagination. You can't sell the wonder of a daydream or the laughter of a child.
He's right. I've tried.
What was your book about again?
Emetics, the Handbook for Multicolored Happiness? It's about everything and nothing at all. Oh.
What's this prismatology nonsense really about?
All it is the total reawakening of mind, body, and spirit in a rainbow of true bliss. Ah.
I'm really excited.
Uh-huh. And how do we do that?
Okay. Simply focus on the orange at the core of your spirit.
Okay. No, wait. Okay, now.
Shift your consciousness to the ultraviolet.
Doing that.
Mix it with the indigo of your imagination, and then let it slide down the rainbow of your hopes and dreams.
Wow, I can't believe it was so simple.
How do you stay in business?
With the magic of volume and free delivery.
You can have all the colors delivered to your home for no green.
I don't get it.
Show us a magic trick, Hugh Bliss.
Magic is easy when the colors of your soul are...
Yeah, less chatter, more magic.
Okay, how about I disappear?
Well, your mind reading is obviously still working.
It is! Now watch me as I vanish. Except you won't be able to watch me because I'll be gone.
Hey, a free home delivery sign. Hi, Hugh Bliss.
Hi, I'm Hugh Bliss. Stay colorful!
President appoints action figure as Secretary of Defense.
That is pretty crazy.
Well, at least it was an action figure of John Shaft.
Oh, I can dig it.
Non-mafia-owned casino destroyed by mysterious explosion.
Mysterious? I gave my name to reporters and even posed for pictures.
Sometimes blowing something up is its own reward, pal. Novelty gumballs. Shaped just like the real thing, but made of inedible plastic.
Fool your friends, annoy your grandparents.
Takes me back to my childhood. What's shaking, Bosco?
Greetings, comrades Dog and Rabbit.
I'm having trouble placing the accent this month. Mid-Atlantic states? The San Fernando Valley?
I get more of a vague Baltic vibe. Something in a light Czech pattern.
Ha ha! Comrade Maximilian makes the funny joke. I am Vladimir Ilyevich Baskovorsky, Russian proprietor of Workers' Glorious Warehouse of Inconvenience, no?
No.
But now I make new start in America, which I love. So is no need to aiming sophisticated targeting equipment at me.
Oh boy. Purcell attacked by two-headed monkey. Was that one of the newspaper headlines? And I just like, oh, is it one of the ones on the, like, not that they read, but that was on the actual newspaper?
What's with the Soviet bloc, Bosco?
He's perfectly natural, comrades. I work with your American government in spirit of glasnost. They know.
Who knows what?
The feds, man. Uncle Sam. The government's watching us all the time.
So
I mean, you're right,
that's why
Bosco,
I always feel an
but-
overbearing presence just out of my field of vision, watching and judging my every move.
That's me, Max. Why is the government spying on you, Bosco?
I don't know. Maybe it's because I know too much.
Just humor the poor guy, Max.
But I make new start in America, which I love. So there's no need to targeting me.
I suppose you've got some ridiculously complex whirligig to defend yourself against the feds?
It's the people, comrades. Workers will overthrow fascist regime.
What about us loafers?
All are welcome. Come day of victory, workers will unite to bring downfall of corrupt administration. We will number in tens of millions.
That's a lot of Bolsheviks.
No, it's all true. Plus, I'm working on a satellite missile defense system.
Also, Sam and Max, you're going up against the wall, sorry.
Missile defense system? Isn't that more than a little bit overkill?
Yet, we are strong like bear against attack. I'm working on modifying BTAS Part 2.
Your anti-delivery system?
That's right. It was already programmed to keep people from delivering goods to the store, so I just went into the database and changed beef jerky to intercontinental ballistic missiles.
Oh.
So now anyone can just deliver a blimp load of beef jerky to your store without fear of reprisal?
Is that easy?
It's small price to pay for freedom.
Something in here smells like fermented hate.
It's like sweaty jockstraps soaked in boiled cabbage with a dash of sulfur.
Keep it down, guys. You're scaring off the other customers.
What other customers? Max and I are always the only ones in here.
It's good thing. Merchandise is always available.
Coming in here is like visiting old friends.
Some of these cereal boxes are from the McKinley administration.
I carved our initials in one of the weenies, so we'll be best friends forever, Sam.
When's the last time you cleaned out the weenie rotisserie?
Needs no cleaning. Adds vintage flavor to taste.
We want to buy something.
Da is evil but necessary private enterprise.
What do you got?
His most glorious invention, comrades, is useful for, how you say, questioning.
Questioning.
His truth serum makes easy even the most difficult, how you say, interrogation.
Interrogation.
Truth serum? Is this another one of your half-baked, overpriced gimmicks, or does it actually work?
Both will make anyone get rid of inhibitions and telling, how you say, complete and honest truth.
So it's
Your
alcohol?
accent sucks. Hey, it's already working.
We'd like that truth serum, Comrade Boscovich.
Is good. Price is 867.5309 rubles.
How much is that in real money?
$100 million.
I think your rate of exchange is a little off, Boskovorsky.
Fall of Berlin Wall brings great strength to our economy.
Isn't that a little pricey for truth serum?
Is bargain.
It really does work, and I haven't even tried it yet. Sam, this morning I used your toothbrush.
Results are guaranteed.
I used it to clean out my ears. This is refreshingly liberating.
Besides, I need the money to complete my satellite defense system.
I needed to clean out my ears because I've been rummaging through...
Okay, I've heard enough. We'll take that truth serum.
Is yours for only 100 million American dollars.
I seem to have left my $100 million in my other suit. We'll be back. Do you have any potatoes in the likeness of Catholic saints?
Niet.
Do you have any souvenir snow globes from the Mystery Vortex?
Niet.
Do you have any Lobsterfots brand cereal?
Niet.
Do you have any Tagalog rhyming dictionaries, abridged?
Niet.
Do you have any wiener cozies?
Da. We just get shipment of those in this week. Let me look.
Oh, boy!
Wait, did you say wiener cozy? I thought you said Navajo blankets.
What?
We're all out of wiener cozy.
Do you have any Navajo blankets?
Niet.
Do you have any potatoes in the likeness of Catholic saints?
Niet.
Nothing for us right now. See you later, Bosco.
Dio, be
He's
good.
no Bosco, comrades. He's only loyal worker Boskovorsky, who is no threat to glorious American government whatsoever.
No thanks. I brought my lunch today. What do we have here? Organ tray?
Ooh, let me...
Hot bunny?
No!
Is that clock correct?
Well, it's only got...
Big smokes.
Don't smoke, kids. Unless you're on fire. Then it's only natural.
Are these weenies beef or pork?
Or woolly mammoth meat.
100% all natural ingredients, aged to perfection.
Foamy bread.
Made from real stuff.
No.
Under the camera. Dio,
I
stop
think it's
it.
the tinge of green that makes
I take...
sludgies. This week's flavors, caviar and borscht.
Borscht. The red menace.
Dio, leave us alone.
Max, I've got a great idea.
Go on.
Maybe another time. Nachos.
They're mine.
Ketchup?
As vaguely
Buy nachos.
free toilet. I'll pass. Whee! Ooh, fun.
Bathroom. Red, yellow, green. Say, Max.
I am...
Tongues placed. Chilled and
I wonder if...
I hope not. Nothing like a gaggle of...
I'm
Alright. Whoops. What? Rosie, get out of the way. You go sit on the bed, I'll put the camera on. I see. Alright, so what do we get? We got a poster, we got free home delivery. Oh, we can go to the office.
I've read that calming voices and pleasant music encourage plant growth, Max.
Everybody knows that, Sam. We're investigating the effects of random gunfire and terrified screaming. For science!
Remember our motor...
Just you.
Remember our...
Like cottage...
You can take...
Who are you calling, Sam?
Mr. Pizza. 2 medium pineapple and asbestos pies, please. Oh, yeah? Well, same to you, jerk.
What'd he say?
Thank you, and have a nice day.
Theo!
Who are you calling, Sam?
The White House.
White House, Agent Superball speaking.
Hello, please hold.
Roger that.
Our phone bill is sure gonna be expensive this month.
It's okay, Max. I've been paying them out of your retirement fund.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Hello, constituents. This is your president. When I took office 3 years ago, I made a solemn promise to help you, the American people. Now, thanks to your collective short-term memory, I can say that I've delivered on that promise.
The drawers are just painted on to make... Nothing useful in here.
How ironic.
One of these days, we're gonna finish that game.
I'm still working on getting the...
Mr. Spatula seems to have calmed down quite a bit now. Remind me never to clean his tank again with a cut on my finger.
I still don't trust him, Sam. He's tasted your blood.
Where's the rest of the news collection, Max?
It's a surprise.
What do you mean?
My fellow Americans, we must remember to live life to the fullest and keep joy in our hearts. To that end, I have introduced mandatory psychological examinations to guarantee that all citizens meet the minimum required level of joy and goodwill.
He's like a kinder, gentler Mussolini.
I bought that VCR at the supermarket.
So you know it's a good one.
Still smells like asparagus, though. "2002 was a great...
I'm glad we...
The donut box is a happy reminder of a bygone era, specifically last July. Someone once...
That was me.
Which is... A very 20 years worth... Ah, yes. When I got this thing, I thought it would...
You always say...
Well, yeah, he says every episode.
It's our favorite shifty card cheat, Leonard Steak Charmer.
How you doing, Leonard?
How do you think that's going? It's Get me out of here. Come in.
Good, good.
We should have Jesse James's hand appraised.
I bet.
Ants are just like people.
Yeah.
Our thugs and hoodlums.
Can I help?
Anybody home? Guess not.
Where are we going, Sam?
The White House!
We're off to the White House.
Oh, boy!
Now,
there
a
we
lot
go.
of these same folks will say that we're wrong for introducing this federal pudding embargo. They envy our freedom. I ask you, what have they got to hide? Unless they're secretly sitting on stockpiles of pudding, and oh yes, we will find them. They've got nothing to be afraid of. So in conclusion, America, get your back up off the wall. Dance, come on, marzipan, and good night.
It's worse than we thought, Max. He's crazier than a caffeine-addled dingo in an Adelaide maternity ward.
I think he makes a lot of good points. Those puddings are trying to steal our jobs. And I especially like how he does that spinny thing with his eyes.
By the whiskey-soaked beard of Ulysses S. Grant. That's it. The president's not crazy. He's been hypnotized. We've got to snap him out of it, Max, and pronto.
How do we do that again?
We hit him over the head, like we do with all hypnotized people.
Oh, yeah! Oh, no.
It's a bunch of merit badges from the Weasel Scouts.
I got one of those once, but they took it away when they found out what I used for bait.
Take a look at that.
I love this country.
This snow globe has a little Apollo 13 inside.
What happens when you shake it?
I'm afraid to find out. Nice globe.
Amazing how often I need it in this job.
The Liberty Bell is a light for this room, just as America is a light for...
Yes! Metaphor is such an ugly quality in furniture.
House of Representatives and Gardens.
It's a really dumb joke, but...
Hands off the cameras!
It's a stack of pithy campaign slogans.
Oh, don't fool with those! Wouldn't want to be caught on national TV with my drawers down. Again.
Are these pictures of you with cardboard cutouts of other presidents?
We're all cardboard under the skin, son.
Funny how almost anything makes sense if a president says it.
So I think we have to obviously use our things to say something, but...
Hi, I'm George Washington. Anyone need their nuts cracked?
Please don't make fun of George Washington.
Looks like there are rats in the Oval Office.
Sam, you've finally done it. A straight line so easy, even I won't touch it.
This urn says Fluffy on it.
Wasn't that Warren G. Harding's nickname?
Medics.
These plates commemorate the core values of freedom-loving peoples everywhere.
Eating a lot and hitting things with sticks?
Exactly. This is either an early draft of the Declaration of Independence or a crude map of Lithuania. Roosevelt's boxing gloves, encased in lucite.
TR or FDR?
ER, I think.
Wow. Eleanor. Also, it said Constitution.
Is that a potted plant or the Vice President of the United States?
It is hard to tell the difference.
Apparently, even U.S. presidents have mothers. U.S. Senate talent show, second place.
My finest hour.
I'm not sure who this is, but he must be important.
Hands off, boy! That's my presidential calendar.
Just wanted to look. War room?
No one enters the war room. That's it. You two are coming with me.
Ow, 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 ow!
And stay out.
Hello?
Now I have to
Is
get
anyone
back to
there?
the president. He's not supposed to be alone.
Excuse me?
Oh, dear God.
Welcome, Governor Whizzer. The president has been waiting for you.
Is anyone
Governor Whizzer?
Hey, who better to run a state than a washed-up, urination-loving former child star?
No one!
Hello, this is the White House.
No, sir. I said soda abuse. It's a very important issue.
Was I? No comprende, son.
But I'm speaking English.
Ah, are you two fellas the interpreters? It's about time. Darndest thing, we just had a couple imposters in here. Dead ringers for you two.
Were they walking around examining everything and engaging everyone in pointless conversations?
Those are the ones.
Those accursed clones. When will their devilish mimicry end?
Help me out with this here potentate, would you? Can't understand a dang word.
But that doesn't make sense. I don't even have an accent.
Uno momento, por favor. Impatient little guy, ain't he?
God. This is...
Hey now, that's my super special top secret ribbon. Don't touch it. Stand back, son. There's the national budget.
Hey, Mac, do you work here?
What tipped you off?
We're freelance police, buddy. This is a national emergency.
And we don't appreciate your sassy mouth.
Auditions for new White House pet are down the hall.
This can only end in violence.
This guy's voice sounds familiar. Do you recognize him, Max?
Half the time, I don't even recognize you, Sam.
I'm over here, little buddy.
Who said that?
Do I know you from somewhere?
Yeah, I'm that voice in the back of your head that tells you to mind your own business.
The veiled threats, the surly tone. I've got it. You're that pit boss from the Toy Mafia.
I smell a conspiracy.
You smell a nosy dog who's going to get smacked if he don't stop asking questions.
Oh, shit.
What's the Toy Mafia got to do with the Secret Service?
What Toy Mafia?
Oh, he's good, Sam.
The Orso Nostra, the sacred organization you inducted me and Max into in a time-honored ceremony.
The one that we infiltrated, repeatedly duped, and then blew up in a fiery explosion of death and property damage.
I was going to casually forget to mention that part, Max.
That's a very entertaining story, chowderheads. Now, run along and play whilst I protect the leader of our country.
I think somebody may have hypnotized the president while you weren't looking.
I
You
suspect foul
Very
play.
funny.
What's behind that door?
It's a private club for people who aren't annoying me. You two ain't invited.
Should we pummel him together, Sam, or would you rather take turns?
We can create a national security incident after we've saved the president, Max. Seriously, pal, what's behind that door?
It's the door to the war room, with unrestricted access to the United States' entire arsenal of long-range missile weapons.
There's no part of that sentence I didn't like.
Then it's unanimous. We'd like a tour.
Nobody gets into the war room during peacetime. Stay away from it, or I'll have to escort you out.
2 for the war room, please.
Nothing doing.
But Max came all this way. He's been dreaming of it for years. Can you look into those big brown slits he uses for eyes and crush the lifelong dream of a childlike rabbity creature?
Even if I were moved by that kind of thing, which I ain't, this door stays locked at all times, unless we're in a war.
What do you do around here?
I give out free t-shirts to the visitor who asks the dumbest question of the day. Please accept my apologies, but we're all out of Husky Boys sizes.
Ooh, double burn!
I thought you were on my side, Max.
I just call him like I see him, Sam.
You're the president's personal bodyguard?
You catch on quick.
We need to have a private meeting with the president. National security.
Go right ahead.
I meant private, as in wait outside and we'll call you when we need you.
And national security, as in we need to clobber the president on the head to break his hypnotic trance.
Your gift for subterfuge is uncanny, Max.
And that's uncanny as in, you two try anything and I'll plug you.
You're always with the president?
Even when he's got a, you know...
Always. I never leave his side.
Your codependency sickens me.
And it sickens me in exactly the same way, doesn't it, Max? I mean, Sam.
We'll be back.
I cannot wait.
Shooting him would get me in trouble with the Secret Service and the Mafia.
Don't even think about it.
That would hardly be sporting. Good day, Mr. President.
We come in peace, as far as you know.
Oh, finally! The interpreters. Where have you been?
Snap out of it, Mr. President. You've been hypnotized.
Sure, I haven't been hypnotized. That's crazy talk.
You've got to listen to us, sir, or we'll be forced to take drastic action.
Don't talk to me about drastic action. You ever been pinned down in a drugstore parking lot by a pack of muskrat commandos with nothing left to lose? Ever had to gnaw your best buddy's leg off just so you could get his socks and put them on your own ears to fend off the enemy's deadly sonic regurgitator ray?
Now that's crazy talk. I'm impressed.
Wake up, Mr. President.
You've never given up on anything in your life. Don't start now.
That's awful nice of you fellas, but I haven't been hypnotized.
Now do we commence with the head trauma, Sam?
What was that?
We'll have to get the President alone, Max. Freelance police, you're under arrest.
Freelance police? Now there's the kind of can-do vigilante attitude that makes America strong.
Finally, someone who appreciates our greater calling.
Seriously, you're under arrest.
Oh, you can't arrest me.
Foolish chief executive! Does he not fear us?
Trust us, Mr. President. It's for your own good.
Nah, see, it's the Secret Service regulations. I can't leave the Oval Office.
You're still under arrest. We can get your administration back on track with just a hint of bloodshed if you'll just...
Where does the little one keep his gun?
Best not to think about it, sir. We're ready to interpret for you.
All right, let's get this party started.
Mr. President, my fellow Americans, I come to warn you about a serious epidemic facing our country. The scourge of soda abuse. Many former popheads like myself found ourselves in the endless cycle of addiction and elimination until we believed there was no hope.
I don't know what you're saying, son, but you're selling it, boy. Good job.
I ask you, how long can this epidemic continue?
What was that?
He said, prepare to die, capitalist oppressor.
Are you trying to pick a fight with me, son?
No, I'm just trying to educate you on a very important issue.
What did he say?
We will lay waste to your cities and dance upon the bones of your children.
I think I've heard just about enough.
Soda abuse is a difficult topic, sir, but if you'll just hear me out...
Beg for your life and I will kill you last.
Wait a second, I heard that! That's not what I said at all!
What was that?
It loses something in the translation. Let's start over from the top.
Once again, Mr. President, the impact of soda abuse on our nation's health cannot be overstated. I ask again, how long can this epidemic continue?
Great job, great job. What do you say?
He said, what's a guy got to do to get a drink around here?
Aha, I know what you need. An ice-cold orange sugar fizz. I swear by him.
No, that's not what I want at all. I must resist, but I am thirsty, and just one couldn't hurt.
Frosty cold and so delicious.
All the progress I've made. They were about to give me my 5-week pin.
I almost feel bad about this.
I don't have a conscience, Sam. What's your excuse?
Oh, blessed angels of carbonation, fill me with your syrupy nectar.
Ew!
Yeah, now I'm not so much guilty as repulsed.
Keep it coming. More! I need more! I need a bathroom! Which way is the bathroom?
Which way is the war room?
It's that door right over there. But I don't...
Oh, thank you.
Where do you think you're going?
I've got to get in there! bad!
We've got a priority red number 2 here in the Oval Office.
No, it's just number 1.
Escorting the suspect to holding cell for interrogation. Come with me, sir.
But it'll only take a second. Please, let me go!
That was fun!
Okay, now I didn't catch all that. What did he say?
All right.
I don't like Jodie Foster that much.
Jesus! Holy shit, that joke! Oh my god!
Now it's time for some checks and balances, freelance police style. Max, will you do the honors?
Gladly.
Look it, fellas! My fingertips look like little tadpoles!
They just don't make these guys like they used to.
That's no guy, Max. It's a damned ugly puppet.
Ah, the drawstring in his back should have been our first clue.
Our first clue should have been the swirly eyes. But, silly me, I thought hypnotizee, not hypnotizer.
What?
Yes, an ingenious device being used to hypnotize the TV-watching public. But who was controlling him?
Gonna take days to get that smell out of the interrogation room. What? What have you done?
He was like that when we got here.
Sam did it!
So these 2 numbskulls managed to off the president.
It was a deep tissue massage gone horribly wrong. Ninjas!
Sam did it!
Still, ratings from the last State of the Union address were even lower than reruns of Midtown Cowboys. I didn't expect to have to replace the president so soon, but now that these idiots have forced my hand...
we're standing right here.
We can hear everything you're saying.
It's time for a leader the people will have to listen to. Agents Jackson, Burr, and DeGambe, we are moving the timeline forward. Commence phase 2 of the operation. I'll prepare the new candidate.
Not quite the reaction I would have expected from a Secret Service agent discovering 2 people over the decapitated body of the president.
What do you think this fake body is made of? Can I keep it?
No time for that now, Max. We've got to stop the... Wait, what's that noise? Blessed scuba diving Buddha on a banana boat with cocktail onions and a map to the stars' homes.
Yeah!
They've reanimated America's most beloved president.
I always thought Taft was shorter.
Not Taft, you deficient.
My fellow Americans, I am Abraham Lincoln. As you know by now, your president was recently murdered by 2 mysterious interpreters. But turn not to fear and despair. I have returned to guide us through this troubled time. A vote for me is a vote for Abraham Lincoln.
I'll get it!
What's that? Uh-huh. Lincoln Memorial. Right. Hydraulic motors and robotic implants. Yes. Okay. I see. We're on it.
Wrong number?
That was the commissioner, Max. If this new Mecha Lincoln wins the emergency election, the nefarious forces controlling him will have unchecked power to destroy the entire free world.
I hate when they do that.
That's why one of us is going to have to run against him.
You got to answer the phone.
Okay, fair's fair. Max, we're going to make you the next president of the United States.
Yes!
I guess we didn't get to use these in front of them. Alright, we probably could have. That's sad. I should have done that.
It's the severed head of the president.
I yearn to hold it aloft and turn giant sea atrocities to stone.
You're thinking of Medusa's head.
Oh yeah, I always get those 2 heads confused.
Must have been the puppet of top Russian Dmitry Medvedev, or Medvedev. Wow.
It's just the severed head of the president.
It's just. What are you doing?
It's the cue cards for Lincoln's speech. I'm glad that I've been given one more life to give for my country.
America, it's me, Max. Remember, a vote for me is a vote for prosperity, alacrity, and the tyranny of my furry white iron fist. Thank you.
Who do you like in the election?
My money's on Lincoln, and Lincoln's on my money.
Clever.
Why does the Secret Service agent have press hats?
It's a stack of pithy campaign slogans. The buck stops here, 1,000 points of light, and I did not have sex with that woman.
Well, I did, but I didn't inhale.
Gonna need that.
That ribbon is classified, sir. Presidents only. Step away from the national budget, sir. That's for the president's eyes only. I can't let you touch that, sir. Only the president may use the presidential calendar.
Snowball's in here now. Thought, oh, we can get this shit now.
Oh no, not this guy again.
Hey, it's our pal, Super Ball!
One and the same, sir.
Well, stand aside, pal.
No can do, sir. Orders.
Are you really happy with this line of work?
Finest job in the world, sir.
Don't you ever just want to take off for some personal time?
Would love to, sir. Got a wife at home. Intel suggests Super Ball Jr. is starting first grade. Summer home with plenty of doors I could guard in my time off. Solid oak. Good doors. Strong doors.
Let us into that room.
No can do, sir. Orders. Until I hear from Chuckles, my superior officer. I'm to guard this door.
Why won't you let us into the war room again?
Just following orders, sir. I can't let anyone into the room. No exceptions.
Want to hear a really boring story?
So boring that I fall asleep and let you enter the war room?
Oh, so you've heard it already.
I stand guard over doors all day, sir. Takes a lot to bore me.
We'll be back.
Roger that.
Throw pillows shaped like stars. Interesting, since actual stars are shaped more like throw pillows. I'm not really thirsty.
Hello. Hello, Dio. How are you doing?
Mr. Lincoln, as a candidate for office, my pal Max would like to engage in a thoughtful discussion of the key issues.
Followed by a round of spiteful mudslinging.
I see. Well, this is a bit irregular. As you're well aware, I'm the most beloved president in history. So I just assumed I'd be running unopposed.
Oh, no, you didn't! You ain't all that!
I freed the slave.
I was star of a popular television sitcom.
I'm on the penny.
I was on TV.
Now, gentlemen, we can resolve this like adults through moderate reasoned debate.
Very well, then. In the spirit of democracy, I say, bring it.
And it's a beautiful day on the White House lawn as we bring you the first in a series of debates for this emergency election for U.S. President. In the Republican corner, we have the giant animated statue of Abraham Lincoln. And representing the Random Violence and Destruction Party, there is the hyperkinetic, rabbit-like creature known as Max. Acting as completely impartial moderator for the debates will be Sam. The candidates are ready, so let's listen in.
This election reminds me of a droll story. It seems Chester A. Arthur and the Pope were kayaking down the Amazon one day. Suddenly, a tiny Candiru fish swims up the Pope's and lodges itself in his. Arthur grabs the Pope's pliers and swelled up like a melon. And the Pope says, "Thanks! Last time that happened, McKinley wanted to." No, wait. I think I told it wrong.
Contestants, it's time for our lightning round. Mr. Lincoln, I'm going to name some of the tough issues facing our country today. I'd like you to sum up your stand on those issues in a few concise words.
Well, all right. I'm afraid this will have to be completely off the top of my head, as I have nothing prepared.
How would you describe your tax plan?
I'm glad that I've been given one more life to give for my country.
And Lincoln dodges the question by pulling out his trusty campaign slogan, which pleases the crowd but has no effect on the polls.
Where do you stand on religion and schools?
I'm glad that I've been given one more life to give for my country.
Lincoln pulls out his trusted catchphrase for this election, which polls.
That's enough for now.
Keep 'em coming. I'm ready for anything.
Mr. Lincoln, perhaps you'd like to speak about the importance of family values.
Of course. A strong family unit is the rock upon which our society is built. It's easy today, in this age of your blinged-out horseless carriages and racy daguerreotype magazines, to believe that honesty and fidelity are outdated concepts. But I stand proud. I have been completely faithful to my lovely wife, Mary Todd, for over 70 years. I've never even looked at another woman.
Mr. Lincoln, the networks are looking for a soundbite. Would you care to share a few words with us?
Thank you. This is a date that will be remembered for centuries to come. Today is the day we return America to greatness. I stand here at the steps of the White House, not above the people, but with the people. Only one man can lead the nation through this troubled time. I, Abraham Lincoln, am that man. The time to act is now. Thank you.
I said basically the same thing. Greetings, miserable proles. People of Earth, your day of reckoning is at hand. I believe in the ideal of a global community, where America is but a small part. We must set aside our differences and work with our fellow nations, all united towards one goal: the complete and utter annihilation of the godless Belgians. I want to see a return to the prosperity of the America we once knew. A chicken in every pot, and vice versa. If elected, I promise a return to a happier time in America's past. The days when giant thunder lizards marched over the fern-covered marshes of the Midwest, preying on the upstart mammals. I'm a uniter, not a divider. I foresee an America under one rule, an iron-fisted rule. One rabbit, one law. Let your neighbors know that dissent will not be tolerated. All hail Max. I have a dream, America. It starts out where I'm in an all-nude production of Death of a Salesman on Ice, but I haven't studied and I can't remember my lines. Suddenly, it begins to rain marshmallows, but that's okay because trees are made of graham crackers and chocolate bars are the official currency. I believe that by working together, we can make that dream a reality. We have nothing to fear but fear itself. And the Chupacabra, Madre de Dios, he'll kill us all! That is all. Stay frosty, America.
Give me all you got.
It's time for another, and we turn you over.
Mr. Lincoln.
Very well.
How would you describe your tax plan?
Give me all you got.
And candidate Lincoln has proposed one shocker of an economic strategy, which even Democrats are calling a trifle excessive. That had to have hurt him in the polls.
Oh man. What a blast from the past this game is.
Free home delivery. How do you plan to solve the problem of toxic waste?
Free home delivery.
Ooh, an effective but very controversial proposal from candidate Lincoln. And the crowd did not like that idea one bit. Let's see how it affected the polls.
Yes.
I did not have sex with that woman. Mr. Lincoln, could you elaborate on your stand on family values?
Without a strong, honest 150.
Where do you stand on religion and schools?
I did not have sex with that woman.
Whoa, the debate has taken on a decidedly confessional tone with that nonsensical reply from candidate Lincoln. Luckily for him, the crowd is ignoring it.
That's enough for now. Mr. Lincoln, would you like to address the audience again?
Of course. This is a date that will America to grow. I stand here, only one man. The time to act.
Trying to remember how to do this. Okay.
Time out. Max has to,
I'm drunk with power, but it just goes right through me.
Okay, come on, guys.
1,000 points of light.
Oh, right. What's the other one we have?
The buck stops here. Free home delivery. Give me all you got.
Religion and schools.
I'm glad that I've been given one more life to give for my country. Two wrongs don't make a right.
Oh, there it is.
Where do you stand on religion and schools?
Two wrongs don't make a right.
Did we hear that right? Lincoln just came down against both religion and education. Wow, that's gotta hurt him in the polls.
Nerds gaining.
I did not have sex with that woman.
Alright, so now we gotta go.
Where are we going, Sam?
Back to the office.
Shotgun!
I think I know what we have to do, but I don't remember how to do it. I mean, I know where this is going. Oh, hi, Sophie.
You boys want to try the dating scene again?
No thanks. Last time was too horrifying.
Just drop an application in there if you change your mind.
Where do I get an application? That's what I need. Right? How do I get...
Hey, Sybil. How goes the dating game?
Computer-generated love is in the air.
How does this dating service work again?
People submit applications listing their good. Once we found a
See you around, Sybil.
Where? Sybil, where do I get applications?
Nothing useful in here.
I gotta have someone fill out an application.
Sounds like Sybil needs a date.
Let's flip for her.
All right, heads are...
Oliver!
I guess we should...
When you love what...
I wasn't trying to talk to you, Max.
Romance is a lot like this cactus.
Sharp.
Oh, do we need
You boys want to just...
Okay. So we don't need an application, we need to get a piece of paper that can act as an application. Also, we still need that other stuff later, but... Bosco, but... Is there something at the White House that
Where are we going, Sam?
We're off to the White House.
Oh, boy!
You fellas know where
I've got some extra.
You're not very good Secret Service agents, are you? Suspect yourself.
That's so Madonna.
I can't take that poster.
House of Representatives.
Oh.
He's too busy talking with his candidate.
Yeah, okay.
I had a feeling that wasn't going to work.
Kill me once, shame on you. Kill me twice, shame on me.
Jimmy wouldn't talk to us before.
Hey, Jimmy.
Beat it.
Nope. Yeah, we need, Oh, there, flyer. That's what I was looking for. I thought there was something that
It's
I must be
Lincoln's
missing.
campaign flyer. I want you. Honest, dedicated, over a century of experience.
That's
Abraham Lincoln,
literally
a man.
exactly what I was looking for. I thought there was something. There must be something like that. I just didn't see that was interactable.
Where are we going, Sam?
Pixel hunting.
Shotgun!
Wasn't even that much for pixel hunting. It's just. All right. Have you played these games then, Sophie?
What's this? A new application?
Yeah, it's for a friend of ours.
Let's see. Not The Abraham Lincoln. He's tall, distinguished, loves the theater. He sounds perfect.
That chump doesn't have half my cute, fluffy marketability.
Do you think your computer can find him a date?
Computer, nothing. This guy sounds perfect for me. Oh, but he didn't leave his phone number. Next time you see him, give him my number. I'd love to meet him.
Hey, Sybil. How goes the dating game?
Computer generate.
See you around, Sybil.
Okay.
Where are we going, Sam?
We're off to the...
Oh, boy!
Mr. Lincoln, we've picked out a single lady friend who would be just perfect for you.
She has a job and still has all her own teeth.
Let me give you her number so you can give her a call.
Ain't no reanimated president too big to appreciate a booty call. Know what I'm saying?
What? The idea is preposterous. I've been happily married for over 150 years. I would never consort with another woman.
Oh, I see. So the rumors are true.
What rumors?
Nothing.
Mr. Lincoln.
With 100...
well, how do we get him to say the thing again?
Mr. Lincoln.
This is America. Only the time.
Mr. Lincoln.
I've already told you. I'm the family values candidate. I'm happily married and would never dream of telephoning another woman.
Mr. Lincoln.
I've already dreamed.
I'm a unite. Let your all.
Mr. Lincoln.
Without a strong 150.
Time out.
I think.
How do we get him to do the cue cards?
Time.
Oh, okay. Maybe we use this. You don't need the cue cards for this.
Hey, this phone only takes Susan.
It must be one of the...
Yes, actually.
No.
Where are we going, Sam?
Back to the office.
Shotgun! Who are you calling, Sam?
Sybil.
Hello? Abe? Is it you?
You bet. Honest Abe here.
Very funny, Sam. I have to keep this line open for his call.
Gonna go back. I'm gonna get a recording of him.
Where are we going?
We're off.
Oh, boy!
Just a lot of backtracking in this episode. I mean, I'm sure there's less, obviously, when you know immediately what to do. But to try stuff, it's like, okay.
Mr. Lincoln, would you like to say a few words to the audience?
Thank you. This is a date that will be remembered for centuries to come. Today is the day we return America to greatness. I stand here at the steps of the White House, not above the people, but with the people. Only one man can lead the nation through this troubled time. I, Abraham Lincoln, am that man. The time to
Reading a
act
copy
is
of
now.
Minesweeper?
Thank you.
I've heard better addresses from the 411 operator.
What did you just say?
Hey, Lincoln! Captain Ahab called. He wants his beard back.
I'm gonna slap you silly, you little punk.
Save it for the debate, Max.
It's a 205 puzzle. Oh, okay. I have not played these games since they came out, so I played them. Wait, I went to the wrong place. God damn it! I was like reading chat. I was just clicking. I had to go to my car.
Where are we going, Sam?
Back to the office.
Shotgun!
Okay, how do I do this?
Who are you calling, Sam?
Sybil.
Hello? Abe? Is that you?
I, Abraham Lincoln, am that man.
Oh, well, Mr. President, it's just such an honor to talk to you. I saw your application, and I was wondering, would you like to go out sometime?
This is a date that will be remembered for centuries to come.
Oh my, you are a charmer, aren't you? Well then, Mr.
So what is the bug just like floating?
I stand here at the steps of the White House.
At the White House. Got it. What time should I meet you?
The time to act is now.
Oh, I love that decisiveness. I'll rush right over.
I'm gonna slap you silly, you little punk.
I will feast on your entrails and devour your soul.
What? Abe? What's going on?
See you soon. Gotta go.
He definitely looked like he was floating. These games are like right before
Family values
point-and-click
are
games
the
are actually good to
bedrock
play.
of this nation. Our fidelity,
Or
honesty,
right after.
and loyalty to family is our most sacred asset as Americans.
Candidate Max, your rebuttal?
Yoo-hoo, Mr. Lincoln.
I believe we have a question in the audience from someone who is not Candidate Lincoln's wife.
Oh, hi, Sam. Hi, Max.
Greetings, random harlot.
Abe, I'm here. Are you ready for our date?
What? I've never seen this woman before in my life.
But on the phone, you sounded so eager to meet me.
Listen to me, America. I did not arrange a date with this woman.
Oh, so she's good enough to fool around with, but not to date?
Mr. Lincoln, I can't believe you're doing this to me.
Ah.
The results from the emergency election are coming in, and it appears that former sitcom star Max has been elected President of the United States. In an unprecedented show of bipartisan solidarity, all of the country's political parties have desperately asked for a recount. Let's cut to the White House lawn to hear candidate Lincoln's address.
You've got to be me, you idiot!
He took the news much better than expected.
Democracy? I will make you all my hypnotic slaves!
Max, that robotic Abe Lincoln will enslave the entire East Coast if we don't stop it.
Who cares? I'm
Yeah, the
president
Nader
of the
joke.
U.S. Let's go bomb someone into oblivion.
Not just anyone, Max. Abe Lincoln must die.
Yes!
Oh, there we go. Yeah, I mean, these games are in the... What? Oh, you can still just mess with
Points
this.
of light.
These games came out in that, like, period between the, you know, the end of the golden era of adventures, which probably ends, like, 1998, 2000-ish. And then before the kind of new wave of actual good adventure games. Which is like...
Finally, Mr. President, you're here.
That's the president? People will vote for anyone these days.
Obviously.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means... Never mind.
Look, Max, all the soda poppers are here.
I don't have time for foreign dignitaries. Check out all the cool stuff on my new desk.
Gotta deal with soda poppers.
It's the Secretary of Presidential Whimsy ribbon. Looks like Max can use this to appoint someone as an honorary cabinet secretary. Hey, look, Max. It's the presidential discretionary budget. You have $100 million to allocate however you want.
What a delightfully random and convenient figure.
I mean... We need to allocate that to,
It's the
Moscow.
official United States calendar.
12 of the hottest Supreme Court justices in their skimpiest, naughtiest...
Well, the good news in terms
Even
of
better,
new
Max,
freelance
you can
blues games
actually
is
change
I...
the official date.
Oh, boy!
I forgot that we need to do that at some point. Is that I believe Steve Purcell still owns the IP? Should beg Ben Ward to beg Steve Purcell to let him make a Sam Max game. Who's Ben Ward? I don't recognize that name. What's else? Is there anything else we could interact with before? I guess just the budget, the medal, or the pin, and the calendar. Alright. Let's talk to the soda poppers, unfortunately.
Welcome back, Governor Whizzer. Here to give another demonstration on soda abuse?
That's not funny.
What business do you have with the president?
We're all here to get him to settle the great Dakotan conflict.
Whether it's better to leave by plane or just kill yourself and hope you'll be reincarnated somewhere else?
No! Which state gets custody of Mount Rushmore?
Oh, Ben Ward is one of the developers of Been There, Done That. He's active in the LSM Slack forums. Oh, okay.
Why should your state get Mount Rushmore?
Because they just want it for tourism. But my plan will save lives. It'll become a monument to soda abuse prevention. People will realize that just like Washington,
Ben X.
Jefferson, Roosevelt,
I don't remember
and
him,
the
but-
other guy, they too can overcome their crippling addiction to carbonated beverages.
George Washington never had a soda addiction.
Why do you think he needed false teeth?
Oh, snap.
Why not divide it up equally?
That would never work. It's not even.
Each of you could get a third of Roosevelt.
I want the mustache.
I wanted the mustache.
Okay, Max gets Roosevelt's mustache, Specs gets the glasses, Peepers, you get an ear and both nostrils.
That just leaves me with the forehead.
All right then, Whizzer, we'll throw in Crazy Horse, but that's my final offer.
It's not even finished.
This will never work. It's just like last time.
Stay dry, Whizman. Look, Max, it's our old pal. Look, Grand Imperial Warlord Maximus Optimus, keeper of the Seven Keys. It's our old pal, the former Child Star and Embarrassing Idol semifinalist, Peepers.
That's former Child Star and Embarrassing Idol semifinalist, Governor Peepers.
You're a governor, too?
That's right. I got North Dakota.
North Dakota, the leftover state.
I thought it was North Dakota, still warmer than Saskatchewan.
Hey, be nice. We've got a rich and varied history.
North Dakota. Hope you like snow.
North Dakota, come climb all over our big white butte. Hey! Sorry, I got caught up in the moment.
What's there to do in North Dakota?
Plenty. Snowmen, snow angels, snow forts, snowball fights, homemade ice cream, and of course the majesty of Mount Rushmore.
That hasn't been decided yet.
Right, I spoke too soon.
What business do you have in the Oval Office?
We need the president to settle custody of Mount Rushmore.
Max has the presidential pen. Somewhere.
Just tell me where to sign.
Great, the problem is solved. But seriously, if you guys see the president, tell him we're waiting.
Max really is president now.
It was in the papers.
We haven't been watching the news back in Fargo. We've been so busy with the arms buildup.
What was that?
Did I say arms buildup? I meant Winter Paradise Toboggan and Scrapbooking Jamboree.
Can't we all just get along?
We can if we all just keep quiet and avoid another incident.
Honesty is rarely the best policy. All us presidents know that.
So long, peeps. Hey, Specs. Max, you remember most omnipotent exaltedness Max Sama, overseer of the 9 cosmic planes. You remember Specs, the other soda popper.
We vaguely recognize our loyal subject.
What are you guys talking about?
Kiss the ring.
What? No.
What business do you have with the president?
We're here to get federal resolution on a dispute.
It wouldn't be a dispute if you...
If I what?
Nothing.
Awkward.
What business do you...
We're here to get... If I...
Nothing.
Awkward.
What have you been up to?
Winning an election. I'm now the governor of South Dakota.
Hey, just like Whizzer.
No, not just like Whizzer. I was the first one of us to run for office.
Like you invented it. You just... forget it.
What are you doing as governor?
I'm fixing the problems in the state and getting it back to perfect working order. Did you know that the Black Hills are really more of a greenish gray? I've got a committee addressing the problem.
But what about the Badlands?
We're making them even worse.
Sing your theme song for us.
No, I don't sing that anymore. I want to be respected as more than just a beloved TV celebrity.
If it makes you feel better, you were never really that beloved.
Sam and I always watched your show with detached irony.
Later, Specs. Hey, Whizzer. How did West Dakota become a separate state?
The 3 of us ran for governor together. We got along so well during the campaign, and we were all such former TV celebrities that all 3 of us won. The voters realized they'd elected 3 governors for only 2 states. That's when the unpleasantness began.
It's such a strange... And it's... yeah.
What was the unpleasantness?
We fought for a long time about how to divide up the states.
There was almost a war!
But we divided everything up fairly and all agreed that Mount Rushmore should be in the South.
We did not! You!
I what?
You! Oh, never mind.
Thirsty?
Yes! But you're not going to offer me a soda, are you? You know I can't resist them.
We wouldn't do that. We've got, let's see here, orange soda, cola, grape soda, pop, some more orange soda, and tea.
Tea, please.
We're all out of tea. Soda?
Why are you doing this?
Stay dry, Whizman. Stand aside, pal. The president needs to get into the war room.
I'm afraid that's not allowed, sir.
Perhaps you didn't hear our advisor. We would like to see our war room.
No can do, sir. Orders.
You can't tell the president what to do. Let us into that room.
Just following orders, sir. No exceptions.
We are most definitely not amused.
Until I hear from Chuckles, my superior officer. I'm to guard this door.
Your superior officer is riding on the shoulder of a 20-foot-tall Abraham Lincoln statue that's destroying Washington.
It's covered in the contingency plan, sir.
Why won't you let us into the war room again?
Just following orders, sir. I can't let anyone into the room. No exceptions.
Max says you can take a vacation.
We will make an exception, just this once.
Thank you, sir, but no can do. I can only take a vacation on federal holidays.
We'll be back.
Roger that.
Well, how convenient.
Oh boy! We now declare today, April 22nd, Earth Day.
People of America, take this day to ignore all practical concerns and devote all your attention to one day of crackpot extreme environmentalist activism, which you'll forget about for the rest of the year.
People of Berkeley, California, keep up the good work.
What?
Hey, Soups. Max says you can take a vacation. It's Earth Day.
Very funny, sir.
Max says you can take... It's Earth Day.
Very funny, sir.
What does that
We'll be back.
mean?
Roger that.
Oh boy! We now declare today, April 8th, Easter Sunday.
Cripes, we'd better start hiding eggs on the White House lawn.
Already did it, Sam.
Max, are these the eggs that are made of metal and shaped like a pineapple and have a pin in them?
Don't be silly, Sam. I took the pins out first.
Hey, Soups. Max says you can take a vacation. It's Easter.
I'm not a religious man, sir. I wouldn't feel right taking a vacation unless it was a secular holiday.
We'll be back.
Roger that.
I don't understand
Oh,
his
boy.
objection to Earth Day.
We now declare today, April 27th, Arbor Day.
Everybody go outside today and hug a tree.
Hug nothing. This year I'm hoping to get to second base.
Oh, Sam. Or Max,
Hey, Soups.
rather.
Max says you can take a vacation. It's Arbor Day.
I'll tell a tree, sir.
We'll be back.
Roger that.
I mean, I know what you actually have to do. I'm
Oh,
curious why. Like, they set his lineup like, oh,
We
I'd
now
only take
declare
it on.
today, April 26th, Secretary's Day.
That's supposed to be Administrative Professionals Day.
Wow, Sam. When I picked you for vice president, I didn't know you were such a politically correct, bleeding heart liberal.
All right, then. Secretary's Day.
Vice President Sam.
Hey, Soups. Max says you can take a vacation. It's Secretary's Day.
I'm not a secretary, sir.
We'll be back.
Roger that.
Alright, let's, what do we got here?
Hey, peepers. So long, peeps.
Oh, we do need the national budget. I wonder how we can... So we need to spend this $100 grand on
Hey, look, Max.
Bosco.
It's the presidential discretionary budget. Allocate however you want.
What a delightfully
Hey, look, allocate.
What a delightfully...
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 Okay, that's weird.
Welcome back, Governor.
What? Jackson!
Stage.
Yeah, I was
Hey,
assuming I had to go there. I was just gonna see if I can do anything else here first.
Leader spec. Specs, Max has a surprise for you.
We would like to appoint you Secretary of Anal Retention.
Thank you, Mr. President, but I've already got a job I love.
It's your lucky day, peepers.
We would like to appoint you Secretary of Wide-Eyed Unrealistic Optimism.
I can't accept that. I've got a state to govern.
Hey, Wizard, Max has something special for you.
Is it a soda?
Even better! We now appoint you Secretary of Incontinence.
Oh, well, thanks, but I've got to focus on being governor and stopping soda abuse.
Max, I mean His Excellency El Jefe Maximilian I, Intimidator of the Realm, has a special surprise for you. Better get those handkerchiefs ready. This could get sentimental.
Agent Superball, we have decided to reward you for your excellent service to your country, for your unwavering commitment to preventing us from being where we most desperately needed to be, for your unerring devotion to being a constant hindrance in our task. For all these things and more, we now dub thee Superball. Secretary of the Interior.
We already have one of those.
Oh, exterior?
We have one of those, too.
Fine, Secretary of the Posterior. So we have spoken, so it shall be.
All hail Max.
I'm overwhelmed, sir. I don't know what to say.
Now run along to a cabinet meeting.
I'm afraid I can't do that, sir.
You've got to be kidding me.
I still have my orders.
Well, then I want my ribbon back.
I'm not a secretary, sir.
That was fun!
Oh! I didn't actually...
Max, I mean, it's a surprise for you. Better get...
Agent Superball, for your eye. For all... Secretary of Meats and Cheeses.
All hail Max.
But this still doesn't work, right?
Soups. Today is Secretary's Day. You have to take the day off.
It's the law, Jack!
A vacation? Permission to weep openly, sir.
Not just granted, but encouraged.
The forces of bureaucracy win again.
I love this country.
I think the war room door is only openable in time of war.
Stupid old piece.
Yeah, we still can't get in. I was like, this doesn't do anything. I guess you have to remove him and start a war. Alright, let's go to Bosco's.
Where are we
Get
going,
this
Sam?
truth serum. Oh yeah, we can go shoot at Lincoln.
After that rampaging Lincoln.
You're going down, Abe!
We can't do anything yet, I'm pretty sure. But we can go shoot at him, which is fun.
Well, he wasn't hard to find.
Just had to follow the trail of broken campaign promises.
That's pretty profound for a high-speed car chase, Max.
I like to think I transcend genre conventions.
It's Lincoln we need to stop at this point.
The bullets have no effect!
He's made of marble, Max, and fueled by rage.
We have you surrounded, Abe! Come over and let's discuss it!
Lincoln smash!
He's a testy little emancipator, isn't he?
Abraham Lincoln, you sit down and behave yourself right this minute!
I will destroy you.
Calm down and maybe we can find you a good cabinet position.
Unacceptable!
Just as well, Max. It would cost a fortune to feed that guy.
Mr. Lincoln! Pacify your soul through the magic of truth
Well, you found the one thing he and I agree on.
We have you surrounded, Abe! Come over and let's discuss it!
Lincoln smash!
He's a testy little emancipator, isn't he?
Oh. Well, we're almost there, right? I'm sorry, Estelle.
Oh, Mr. President, please do not execute me.
Hey, Bosco.
Ah?
Tell us about that missile defense system again.
I'm working on modifying beep once I get...
We want to buy something.
It's evil but necessary private enterprise.
We'll take that truth serum.
Is yours for only 100 million American dollars.
I seem to have left my 100... Nothing for us. Dosvin,
We'll catch...
How do I do this?
Need any items for your administration, El Presidente?
I have a meeting with the Israeli ambassador this afternoon, Sam. I was thinking of getting some boiled shrimp, pressurized cheese, and pork rinds.
Wow.
It's the thought that counts. Where are we going to find $100 million?
I could donate my body to science again, but the guys at the lab seemed pretty spooked last time.
Science fears what it can't I guess...
I don't know how to do that. How we're gonna... Yeah, we need to designate Boscos as a historical site, but I don't know how to do that.
Okay, let's go.
Hot dog?
Are these weenies beef or pork?
Or woolly mammoth meat.
Hey, Bosco. When's the last time you cleaned out the weenie rotisserie?
Needs no cleaning.
See you later, Bosco.
Yeah, it was a... It makes sense that it'd be that there's something with that, because they talk about how old they are. I don't know if there's something I need out of the White House. There's another form that I missed. There's some random inventory item that I didn't get picked up.
Where are we going, Sam?
Where?
Oh.
How's Sybil? She's probably crying somewhere.
Hey, look, Mac, allocate however you want.
What a delightful...
Historical sites, but how do I designate new historical sites? I need a way to do that.
Oh boy!
Don't need to change the calendar.
This is either an early draft of the...
Can't steal...
Roosevelt's boxing gloves.
TR or F?
ER.
Can't steal that stuff.
Looks like there are...
Sam, you...
He had pictures of himself with cardboard cutouts of other presidents. Relatives, maybe.
Oh, hi, America! I didn't see you there. As you know, I'm Maximilian I, ruler of your quaint little nation. Our borders stretch from the beautiful coasts of California to the not exactly beautiful, but still pretty nice in their own way, coasts along the eastern seaboard. At least they do now. I'm working with my executive staff, Sam, to see about getting us a little more room to work with, if you catch my drift. But don't you worry your pretty little heads about that. For now, just sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. Toodles!
The Liberty Bell...
Yeah.
Post no... I'm surprised. White...
At the ground!
An ornament... Hey, Jimmy.
Beat it.
I guess Sybil's gone. Probably back at her office.
Where are we going, Sam?
Back to the office.
Shotgun!
This is an annoying puzzle, because it doesn't, like, it's obvious what we need to do, and the question is not, like, it's just like, how does the game want me to do it? It's not that there's a lacking, like...
Hiya, Sybil. How are things in the world of computer-generated romance?
Oh, I'm not doing that anymore. Can you believe that guy? Never mentioning that he was married? Men are such self-centered jerks.
Preach it, girlfriend!
So you changed careers again?
Yeah, now I'm running a dating service.
Come again?
A carbon dating service. I bought this astoundingly useful machine that tells me how old things are.
Great.
I usually just cut them in half and count the rings.
There's a reason you're not invited to birthday parties anymore.
I wanted a fresh start in a new career to get my mind off that fiasco with Honest Abe. This wasn't my first choice, but I got a good deal on the carbon dating equipment online, and I couldn't afford to change my sign.
You're having financial problems?
I'm afraid so. After my public humiliation with Lincoln, all the applicants for my dating service demanded their money back. Not to mention all the money tied up in pending litigation with the clients who watched Max's dating video.
I stated very clearly up front that viewer discretion was advised.
Believe me, I would love to just close up shop for a while and take a vacation. Forget about Honest Abe and all the lawsuits.
It was a wardrobe malfunction!
But unless I get a major windfall, I have to hope the carbon dating business takes off.
How does carbon dating work?
I don't know. Something about carbon-14 and half-lives and radiation.
I'm impressed with your detailed scientific knowledge. Very professional.
That's the beauty of it. I don't really need to know anything. I just aim my little machine at something and it tells me how old it is. Allow me to demonstrate. This tiki is... oh my gosh! It's 2,000 years old! This is fantastic!
Old is good?
Absolutely! I can have my office put on the National Register of Historic Places. I might even get a grant. I'd be rich!
Who could possibly need a freelance carbon dating service?
Plenty of people. Freelance archaeologists, independent historians, rogue paleobotanists.
It's also naughty fun for your next bachelorette party.
And now that Antiques Thunderdome is getting so popular, business is bound to pick up.
Antiques Thunderdome? The show where common everyday people bring random junk from around the house to a giant steel cage match and engage in a no-holds-barred appraisal to the death?
That's the one. Now everybody's convinced they have some priceless treasure in their attic, and their home will be declared a historic monument.
Can we borrow your carbon dating machine?
No way! That machine is still my only chance to take care of my money problems. Unless I get a grant, since I'm now on the National Register of Historic Places. There's no way I'm letting it out of my sight.
See you around, Sybil.
Fucking hell.
Where are we going, Sam?
We're off.
Oh boy!
I don't actually know what warp drive does. I was just like, I was hoping it would let me skip animations while I'm moving between places. Wow, we're just gonna wreck Sybil.
Hey, look, Max. Allocate, however...
What a delightfully...
This is very cruel.
Where are we going? Shut.
Also, so yeah, there isn't a way to do this without just a lot of backtracking, right? I mean, my assumption is we go register her. We get her thing. We go to Bosco's.
Sybil left the door unlocked. She's probably living it up on some tropical island on the taxpayer's dime.
I bet she's getting abducted in some sleazy nightclub, then sold into a white slavery ring. Forced
Wow.
to do unspeakable things for a power-mad despot, before narrowly escaping his volcano-top lair with only one of her kidneys left.
Don't be such a pessimist, Max.
Sorry, Sam. It's just no fair. We're stuck here working, and she gets to have all the fun.
It's Sybil's carbon dating machine.
Run, Max. Run, Sam. Please, guys. Faster. Oh, instantly.
That's weird. It says his age is burnt sienna.
That is weird. He doesn't look a day over taupe.
I don't want to know how old that is.
Why not?
What is that? Keep that away from me.
Relax, Bosco. It only tells how old you are.
Why do you need to know that? Did someone send you to find out how old I am?
Sheesh, never mind.
That's your problem with dating, Sam. You give up too easily.
Odd. Max, have you been dieting? Well, Bosco, by my readings, these weenies date from the early Cretaceous period.
Special bargain for you! Still tasty. Half off today only.
You don't understand. Your store is now a National Historic Place. These weenies are valuable artifacts.
Really? I mean, of course! In preserving heritage of my peoples. Just how valuable are we talking about here?
We'll get back to you on that. Where are we going, Sam?
Where?
Oh.
Alright, sorry, Sybil. Shouldn't have counted your chickens before they hatched, I suppose. Is...
Hey, look, Max. It allocate how...
What a delightful...
Alright, we can go get Truth Serum, which is somehow gonna help us. I assume. I don't know.
Whee! Where are we going, Sam?
Back to the office.
Shotgun!
I have no idea what the fucking warp drive does. Yeah, just that particular puzzle is really bad.
Hail to the chief! I don't know how you guys did it, but I just got a huge check from the government.
You earned it, Bosco. It's not easy to perfectly preserve weenies that predate the discovery of fire.
Not to mention the teeming microcosm growing in the bathroom.
A warp drive
We're
site was for
considering making it a
subtitles.
national wildlife preserve.
What?
Now I can finally finish my satellite defense system.
So, we can have the truth serum?
Sure. Let me dig it up from the labs.
This is a bottle of vodka.
But it works. Trust me. Get a couple of shots of that in somebody, and they'll tell you all their secrets.
Thanks, Bosco.
What makes it easier? Oh, subtitles. Well, subtitles and stuff. Which is very unclear. Alright. So I guess probably just go give vodka to Whizzer. And hope the disaster happens.
Where are we going, Sam?
We're off.
Oh, boy!
Really making us work for the best part of this entire game. By entire game, I mean Season 1. It's definitely not double-click to interact immediately. No, it's not.
Care for a drink?
It's soda, right? You brought more soda.
Sure, why not?
Wow! That's got more kick than the other ones. Thanks, Sam and Max. You guys are my best friends.
Now, can we get back to the deliberation?
What's the point? You still think Peeper's idea is stupid.
Stupid? You never told me you thought my idea was stupid.
He said your idea of adding Herbert Hoover hugging 4 other presidents was the stupidest thing he'd ever heard.
Well, it is. Hoover wasn't even a president, which means he certainly wasn't the most loving of all the presidents.
Well, at least I didn't suggest putting a parking garage in George Washington's forehead, like some four-eyed freaks I know.
You little...
You big...
Of course you realize this means war!
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 What wondrous thing is this the deaf call klaxon's ring? A flashing light above the door. There's just one thing it could mean. Me. Oh, war. What is it good for? Is it good for? It strengthens the economy. It shows the world that we've got stones and carriers with fighter drones. War. Oh, what is it good for? It's good for you. It's good for me. It's good for you. It's good for me. Oh, war. Oh, what is it good for? Oh, it strengthens the economy. All lengthy battles and incumbents free. Because you can't change horses,
Well,
let's not do that again.
Max, let's do that again. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick, but man, what a magnificent thing. Alright, we're back. We got Dio. Let's go to the war room.
look, Max, in the White House garden pond. It's Jimmy Two Teeth.
We often allow lobbyists to use the pool, Sam.
Jimmy's a lobbyist now? What's he lobbying for? Cheese interests?
Affordable health care for the aged and underprivileged, Sam. He's a lot more multifaceted than you give him credit for.
The Civil War in the Dakotas seems to be escalating, Max.
Let them thin out the overpopulation of moose and strip malls for a few weeks, and then we'll step in.
It looks like...
Oh no! That will wipe out the country's crucial snow and slush reserves!
Your compassion for your people is heartwarming, Mr. President. There's a growing insurgency around Fargo to repel the South Dakotan occupation.
What a senseless waste of human life. Hey, do you think these screens get cable?
There's a growing insurgent...
What a... Hey, do you think... Whee!
There's a growing
Hey!
It's a plate of fancy cookies.
For the discriminating general with a sweet tooth and a taste for vengeance.
Hey, there's gourmet coffee. In case the idea of war makes you insufficiently jittery.
I'm plenty juiced just being in here. Let's blow stuff up!
These must be for the Joint Chiefs and other quasi-important hoo-has.
Nice screensaver.
What to do in time of war. Select target, press fire. That's all it says.
Oh, that's good.
Looks like a remote homing beacon in the frickin' Antarctic.
So peaceful, so serene.
Want to blow it up?
You have to ask? Dinner special tonight? Penguin flambe.
Who would have suspected the Washington Monument is really a self-replenishing supply of intercontinental ballistic missiles?
It's good to see it used for something more useful than corny innuendo for once.
I wonder if this will have a significant impact on our delicate ecosystem.
Absolutely. My ego is bigger already.
Delicate
The
ecosystem.
homing beacon to the Kremlin doesn't seem to be working. It was probably turned off in the spirit of Glasnost.
More likely those lazy commie bastards forgot to change the batteries.
Lazy former commie bastards, Max. There's no beacon for the missile to lock onto.
Then we'll just have to do this the slow way. Lock and load, Sam! We're off to Red Square!
Some other time, little buddy. It's the distant, peaceful world of Krypton.
They mock us with their utopian society of crystal cities and absentee parents. They must be exterminated! This'll teach them to put me in the Phantom Zone. You will bow down before me! Aw.
Better pull up a chair, little buddy. Well, what do you know? Bosco was right. The government really has been targeting his store for destruction.
Won't he be glad when we tell him?
What do you say we keep this to ourselves, Max?
You're right. We don't want to ruin the surprise. Attention, Bosco shoppers. Clean up in aisle everything.
Let's test Bosco's system. Yes.
Would you look at that? Bosco's satellite defense system actually works.
Well played, Bosco. You're safe. But for how long?
Oh. Alright, so... assume we need to go get a beacon. The beacon from Bosco's. And stick it on Lincoln. Oh god, we have to walk all the way out. Can we,
Hey, look, Max. It's Allocate.
What a delightfully...
There we go. Payback symbol. Bosco live.
Where are we going, Sam?
Back to the office.
Shotgun!
Thank you, Bliss. I'm Hugh Bliss. Oh, I didn't look at, like, where the beacon was.
Say, Max.
I am...
Tongues?
I got you.
Say, Max.
Oops.
I...
Hey, Bosco.
Ah!
See you later. $1 lottery.
I'm...
Can you believe Bosco's was really being targeted by the government all this time?
This place is inconvenient, overpriced, inefficient, and overseen by a single crazed individual with ultimate power.
You're right, and the government hates competition.
Sam, did we just walk into an editorial cartoon?
I guess we should get back to work. Chilled and... Nothing like a gaggle of security.
I'm
Nothing like a gag. Look, stuck to the camera. That must be the homing beacon for the
There it is.
intercontinental ballistic missiles aimed at Bosco's store.
What was that?
He said, that must be the best price on baby wipes I've ever seen.
Nothing like
I'm
special. Buy one, get one.
What a deal! Where are we going, Sam?
After that rampaging Lincoln.
Yes!
Nice toss, Max. We better act fast before he manages to knock off the beacon.
Or choose his own back off to escape.
I really like that animation. Come on. It's fun, yeah. I love Max's pose going into the war room. Oops, come on, come around.
Looks like the targeting beacon is still stuck on Lincoln.
This is a pretty impressive temper tantrum, Sam. At this rate, he'll have enslaved all of D.C. and most of Baltimore by tomorrow morning.
Egad, you're right, Max. Still, I think we should stop him.
We haven't got anything better to do.
Mr. President?
Don't mind if I do.
Quick, let's go.
Shouldn't we revel a little?
We don't want to miss this.
I feel like we might not want to be that close.
I am the most powerful presidential monument ever created!
That was better than feeding laxatives to pigeons on parade days.
We broke 2 presidents in one afternoon.
A personal best.
Well, it looks like the country is saved, at least from mass hypnosis. What do you want to do now?
Let's abuse my powers as leader of the free world to squeeze the middle class until they're burning their own shoes for heat.
Sounds fun, but I was thinking we could treat ourselves to some chocolate-frosted gut bombs and then have a little target practice down at the Smithsonian.
Sam, you're my best friend.
Agent Chuckles, report. Query status. Lincoln Gambit, 4-7. Query not acknowledged and acceptable timeout parameters. Error. 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 Error.
We did it! We killed Abe Lincoln! Kind of. One of the other things I love about this series, Sam is still president. Sam doesn't stop being president. It doesn't come up very much, but it does get referenced occasionally. Or rather, Max, sorry, God. I always say the wrong name. They're very distinct characters, but I always mix their names up in my head. Max feels like a Sam. That might be it. Sam feels like a Theodore. Theodore and Sam doesn't have quite the same ring to it, though. MaxForPresident.org. 2007. Yeah, I was trying to remember when this was. Alright, we did it! Is that still up? We can certainly check. I would expect at this point it's not. It is not anymore. It might have been kept up while, you know, Telltale still existed. But sadly. Or not so sadly, depending on. Alright. Oh, God. Excuse me. So we made it through Sam Max episode 4, season 1. Next week is episode 5, Reality 2.0. Which, it was interesting that there were those text adventure jokes at the start of this game, this episode, which I did not realize were there. And, yeah, that's going to come back. Have you gotten into the absurdity of Telltale's implosion? Oh, have we talked about it? Not really. No, we have not talked about Telltale that much. It's, yeah. What a disaster of a company, though. Might be back tomorrow to stream. We'll see what happens, because I'm busy tonight, and then I'm usually busy for parts of tomorrow. So, but I'll try to stream something. And yeah, this is the rest of the schedule. It's also below the stream. You can follow notifications when I live. You can sub for with my cats. Yeah, I appreciate everybody who hangs out and chats. It's a lot of fun for me. I hope it was fun for you, and I hope you join me again in the future. Bye.
So long, farewell to you, my friends. Goodbye for now, until we meet again. I say so long, farewell to you, my friends. Goodbye for now, until we meet again. It's been great to play and sing together in the box, and now it's time to say goodbye. So long, farewell to you, my friends. Goodbye for now, until we meet again.